I want to tell you something that might be a surprise for you. Your star sign is kind of lying to you. Okay, it's not actually lying, but it's only telling you one part of the story about who you are. Think about that horoscope you read this morning. It was written for about 600 million people at the same time. So no wonder it felt a little vague, right? But here's what almost nobody ever teaches you. There is a whole map of the sky from the exact moment you were born, and it is as unique to you as your fingerprint. And in the next minute, you and I are going to read the most powerful parts of it together. The parts that actually explain you. You don't need any experience at all. All you need is you, and if you have it, your birth date, your birth time, and the city where you were born. I am Kure, I'm so glad you are here. Let's do this. First, let me clear up the biggest myth because it changes everything. Astrology is not about a planet reaching across space to control your life. That's not what's happening here. Astrology is a mirror. That's all it is, a really, really good mirror. Your birth chart doesn't tell you what will happen to you. It shows you who you are, your gifts, your habits, and the same lessons that seem to keep coming back around. And here's the beautiful part. The moment you actually see one of those patterns, you get the power to change it. So, that's what we're really doing here. We are not predicting your future. We are helping you to understand yourself. And honestly, that's so much more useful. So, let me show you how. Let's get you some. If you only remember one thing from our time together, please let it be this. Your sun, your moon, and your rising. The three of them together are what astrologers call your big three. And they are the real, true heart of who you are. Most people only ever know their sun sign, but you're about to know all three. Let me walk you through them. Your sun is your core. It's your I am. It's your purpose, the hero at the center of your whole story. So, if you're an Aries sun, deep down you're the fighter. If you're a Cancer sun, you're the protector. A Scorpio sun goes deep and comes back stronger every time. And if you're a Capricorn sun, let's be honest, you probably had a business plan by the time you were 7. Your moon is your heart. This is the one almost nobody talks about, and it might just be the most important part of you. Your moon is how you feel when nobody's watching. It's what you need in order to feel safe. This is why two people can have the very same sun sign and be nothing alike, because their moon are completely different. If you're a Taurus moon, you need comfort and calm. If you're a Scorpio moon, you need real trust before you'll open up. And if you're a Pisces moon, you soak up everyone's feelings around you. So you need quiet time alone to feel like yourself again. Your moon is like the instruction manual for your own heart, the one that nobody ever handed you when you were born. And your rising is your front door. It's the very first thing people notice about you. It's how you walk into a room. So, a Leo rising walks in and just lights up the whole place. A Virgo rising seems calm and careful at first. And the Scorpio rising, well, if people keep telling you, you seemed a little scary when we met, but you're actually so sweet. Congratulations. That's your rising sign. Your front door just needs a slightly friendlier doorbell. So let's put all three together. Your sun is who you are. Your moon is who you are when you feel. And your rising is who you seem to be. So instead of just saying, I'm a Leo, you get to say something like, I'm a Leo sun, a Cancer moon, and a Virgo rising. Can you feel how much more true that is? That's a whole real person, that's you. Now, every single sign has its own sun meaning, its own moon meaning, and its own rising meaning. 12 signs across 3 places, a whole rich language. And when you join the full class on my website, I'm going to give you my complete big free guide, completely for free. You'll be able to read yourself, your partner, your kids, even that difficult coworker that you hate. It's yours the moment you step inside. Now, let me teach you a little pro move that most beginners never learn. I did not learn it in the beginning either. Every sign belongs to one of 4 elements. Fire is your drive. Earth is your structure. Air is your ideas. And water is your feelings. Think of 4 friends planning a trip. Fire says, let's just book the flight tonight. Earth wants to check the budget first. Air has 47 tabs open. And water already knows exactly how the whole trip is going to make everyone feel. But here is the real secret. Don't just look at what you have a lot of. Look at what your chart is missing. If you have no fire, you might really struggle to get yourself moving. If you have no earth, you feel things deeply, but you find it hard to make them real. And that missing element isn't a flaw at all. It's simply the part of you that's quietly asking to be fed. And that's exactly why, inside the full class, I give you a set of guided solfeggio meditations, one for each element, for free. So whatever your chart is missing, you'll have a simple little practice to gently bring it back in. Think of them as tiny bits of medicine for the exact parts of you that run low. So, are you ready to try it yourself? Here's what I want you to do today. First, go to astro.com or grab any free chart app that you find and type in your birth date, your birth time, and your city. Then, look for 3 little symbols. Find the sun. It's a circle with a dot in the middle. Find the moon. It's a little crescent, croissant also. And find your rising, which is usually marked AC on the left side of the wheel. Write down the sign sitting next to each one. And finally, say it out loud, just like we practiced. I'm a blank sun, a blank moon, and a blank rising. I'm telling you, most people get a little chill the very first time they do this because it just fits. And that's it. You just read a real birth chart. Not a magazine horoscope, the actual sky the moment you were born. I want you to notice what you just did. Just think about it. A few minutes ago, astrology was just your sign. And now you know your big three. You know about your missing element. And you can read a real chart. That is more than most people learn in their whole lives. But honestly, this is just the door. Because there's so much more. What does your moon in your sign, in your house really mean for your love life, for your work, for your healing? How do you learn to read timing of your life? And how do you get to the point where you can sit down and read someone else's chart with complete confidence? Well, that's exactly what I teach you, step by step, inside the full program at the American Astrology Institute. And when you join me, you don't just get the classes, you also get my big free guide for free. you get the element meditations, one for every element for free. And the one I'm most excited to give you is my client Launchpad program, also free. It's the exact kit I use to take someone from being a curious student to actually reading real charts for real people with confidence and get paid. Templates, scripts, the whole path laid out for you. And that, my friend, is the difference between just knowing astrology and actually doing it. So, if something lit up inside you, just know that little spark that says, wait, this is real and I really want to learn it. Please don't let that spark fade, because that little spark is exactly how every astrologer began. It is how I began. The link is right here below in this video, and all 3 of your free gifts are waiting for you inside. I've saved you a seat. So, come on in. I'll see you in there.